Hey everybody, it's your girl Cece. Welcome back to my channel. So, you guys, Norvina needs to chill. She really does, because can't nobody keep up with all these launches. Seriously, like, first we had Jackie Ayanna had launched her palette, which I was super excited for her. Honestly though, like, the shades just did not appeal to me. I mean, it was a different palette, don't get me wrong, and I can definitely see how it could be universal for all skin tones, and I was all for that. But the shades themselves didn't like scream out at me like buy me. You know what I'm saying? Now, if I were still freelancing, oh yeah, that would have been a staple of my kit, but I'm no longer freelancing. I'm basically now just doing like reviews, tutorials, and you know, more so like YouTube stuff. But I would love to have all three, but honestly, the second one was just, it's okay. You know, I would use some of the colors, but it didn't really like scream at me. The third one, I must have. And then the first one, which is the one we're talking about today, I was like, it's giving me that neon from the summer carrying over to fall, so I can still kind of do my bright colors, but it also is giving me those colors that I feel like are just so reminiscent of fall. You know, you got your neutrals, you got your purples, you got your, you know, plums and, you know, pinks and all those kind of fall colors too, so you kind of get best of both worlds with this palette. So I'm super duper excited to be sharing with you guys today the Anastasia Norvina collection. This is the volume 1 palette. It is geared towards the pro artist, but I feel like the colors are still functional enough that your everyday user can wear them. So because it's geared towards a artist, there aren't like actual shade names. It's just like A1 through 5, B1 through 5, and so on. But anyways, so I have my little protector in here. I do like it has a big mirror and you can bend it straight back. So like if you're traveling, you can definitely have it propped up like this. So little things like that make the difference for me. So it does have a very nice size mirror here, which like I said, it doesn't go all the way back like this, but it lays straight with the palette. And then this is the palette itself. You guys, how freaking gorgeous is this palette? So this is the first row, A1 through 5. This is A1, this shimmer purple, and then there's two matte purples, A2 and A3. There's a beautiful gold shimmer, A4, and then there's like this matte magenta hot pink, which is A5. So this is the B row. So you have another lighter purple matte shade. You have a beautiful kind of like a coppery gold. That's B2. B3 is another pinky kind of shimmer. And then B4 and B5 are purple matte. So there's a lot of variations of purple and pink in this palette. So this is the C row. So this has definitely been like one of my favorite rows to use. I'm definitely drawn to these colors. So C1 is just a matte white shade that I use for brow bone highlight all the time. C2 is a gold shimmer shade. Then you have a deeper kind of, yeah, this is more of a coppery shimmer, and then you have another purple matte. C5 is this gorgeous matte brown. I have been loving this for fall looks. So this is a C row. So this is the D row. So D1 is a matte mustard yellow kind of color. D2, ooh, gorgeous. It's like a blue shimmer with reflex of purple in there. There's a matte red D3. D4 is it's supposed to be a matte blue, but it does have a little bit of shimmer in it. And then D5, this pigment Girl, that is a matte black shade. So this is the D row. This is the last row. This is the E row. I'm trying so hard not to use this whole row as a look because I feel like these are the colors that you guys see me use like all the freaking time. But they're so freaking pretty. Like, oh my gosh. E1. Whew, I could wear that all fall long. And then E2 is definitely like a orange matte. E3 is a mustard. E4 is a deeper orange. And then E5 I have been killing as well. It's a deeper matte. Those two matte browns mixed together is like heaven in the crease. Okay, how freaking gorgeous is this palette? Okay, so I do want to do a different type of look today. I'm not gonna do, you know, brown and just a basic shimmer. I'm really gonna do something different. So any look that I do, I always like to go in with my transition shade just to kind of set my primer on my eyes. So what I have been loving to use for that is this Maybelline Expert Wear. It's just a single eyeshadow in the shade Linen. So I'm going to apply that all over my eye first, just to set the primer. This one right here, C5. So I literally just tapped my brush like 3 times and watch how much pigment is going to be on my eye. Girl, do you see that? Like, right. So since that shade is more on the outer part of my eye, I'm going to go in next with E5, and I'm going to concentrate that more so in the middle, but kind of dragging it out to the inner corner. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to do something a little bit different. So I'm going to take the 2 yellow shades. I'm going to start with E3, and I'm just going to apply this right up here to just kind of blend. And then I'm going to go in with the yellow shade D1 to just kind of give it a little bit more of a Then I'm going to go in with my CoverGirl Outlast All Day concealer, which I'm seriously about to be out of, and I am going to cut the crease. All right, so now that we got the crease somewhat cut, I'm gonna go right in with D2. So I am going to apply just a little teensy bit, not a lot, but just a little bit of this NYX glitter glue, because I just really want to make sure that this shimmer shade adheres to the eye. So I'm not sure how this shade is going to apply to the eye because I've never used it before. So I am going to go in on one eye and do it dry and one eye and do it wet so you can see the difference. Tell the difference. In person, it pretty much looks the same. So it looks like, you know, you're not really gonna get like a massive amount of payoff if you, you know, decide that you want to wet the shades. For the outer corner, I am gonna take that matte black D5. Not a lot, like I'm literally gonna dip maybe twice and just apply it to the outer corner and blend it out. I'm gonna go in and there's definitely fallout in here. At the very top, I would usually do a highlight shade, but I am gonna have to be typical CC on this one and do that white C1 shade. Little teeny. Since we're being brand new today, why not? I'm going to go in with these super dramatic lashes. Unfortunately, I cannot tell you the type of these. The only thing that I can do is give you the website. Ooh, child, these are some dramatic. Woo, these are dramatic lashes, definitely. But this eye look, I'm definitely feeling the eye look. So I will be feeling myself going to pick up Zyla from daycare. Okay, you guys, so this is the completed look. I'm absolutely obsessed with the way this look came out. As far as my thoughts on the palette, I highly recommend this palette. I think it is definitely worth the splurge. It is, I believe, a $60 palette. However, I mean, I feel like it's really functional, especially if you like these type of colors, purples, pinks, and blues, and those kind of colors. I feel like you can definitely do some nice colors for fall. The shimmers are amazing. I will say though, with the shimmers, you do have to work a little bit with them. They're pigmented, but you do have to build them up a little bit. So as you can see, like what I have on my lid right now, D2, this is the first time that I used it, and look at it now. You can definitely tell that I've dug into it. But honestly, I can't think of any palette that I've ever owned in my entire makeup life that I actually hit pan on all of the shades and, you know, used all of the shades. So it's like, I mean, yeah, you're gonna dig into it, but I mean, it's not like you're gonna run out of a shade, you know, out of all the shades in the palette. So that's not really a deal breaker for me, just, you know, kind of something to keep in mind. But I really do love the colors. I love the selection of colors. I love the bright mirror. I just love everything about this palette. So I'm definitely going to get volume 3. That's going to be the next one. I did want to also mention, if you guys are on a budget like me, which, girl, I'm Tyler and I have bills, okay? And YouTube is not my job, but Anastasia does offer Afterpay, so you could break up your $60 into 4 payments, which will come out to be like $12 and some change, and they basically pull it out of your bank account every 2 weeks. So I know for me, $12 payments every 2 weeks versus one $60 payment was definitely like, okay, I can do that, Norvina. I can do that, you know. So that is something else to keep in mind. Anastasia does offer Afterpay if you purchase from their site. So yeah, you guys, that is it for this review and demo of the Anastasia Norvina palette. Let me know in the comment section below. Are you feeling the palette? Do you like it? Is it something you're planning on purchasing? If you want to see more looks with this palette, let me know and I can most definitely get that done for you guys. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll talk to you next time in my next video. Bye!